out if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I really haven't been recording, and that's just because I've been super busy. I really haven't been in town, and everywhere I was going, I wasn't allowed to take my equipment, so I wasn't really being able to record. But I did record this Subculture review, and I did create this halo eye right here that I have on my face. I did try out a new foundation that honestly I'm currently really liking, so if you guys want to check out what foundation I use, stick around to this video, and if you guys want to see my thoughts on this palette, just keep on watching. So for my transition shades, I will be using Dawn and Edge. You're gonna want to apply this to your crease and then start building it up higher. This product has a lot of fallout, but so does the Modern Renaissance, and I actually don't mind that it has fallout because it's really, really good pigmented. So you're just gonna do circular motions and be bringing it in and out. With the same brush, trying to bring in more color into the transition shade, I will be using the shade New Wave. Back in with Dawn, I'll be going over both the colors and trying to mix them together. These shades are honestly really buttery. They're really, really light, so it does take a little bit to build up. And they do blend out really well. Just some of them do take a little bit longer to pack on, but if you're patient enough, you can pack it on as like the color you want it to be in the intensity. With my E13 brush, I will be using the shade Axis, and I'll be putting it in my outer corner and my inner corner. Start from the bottom so you can have the most build up there, and then start dragging it up. With my Lexi 229 brush, I will be getting the shade Untamed, and I will be putting it in the same place where I put Axis, but I will be putting it more inner so it can look darker. Using my BH Cosmetics brush, I will be using the shade Adorn and putting it in the middle where I have that empty space. Using my Lexi 237 brush, I will be using the shade Rowdy. You're gonna blend out the shade Adorn, and you're gonna make it more darker in those areas. And you're not gonna blend it out too to the side, it's just gonna keep it right there in the middle. I went in Wild brush, I will be going in with Axis, and I will be making that little curve inside so they can connect. So you're gonna wanna get as light as product as possible, so that way it won't look so harsh. And what I do is I start off here, back in the bottom, and I'm blending, and I'll blend it up, and I'll be bringing it out. But don't go too high, because this is a halo eye. So you just want it to match up to your crease. These shades are just so blendable, it's really easy to achieve this look. It honestly didn't even take me that long to do it. So now that that's complete, I will be putting on some liner and some lashes off camera, and I'll be continuing after that. Now that I got my lashes in place and my liner, I will be going back in with my Morphe 433 brush, and I'll be going in with Axis, and I'll basically be filling in the part wherever I end my liner and kind of be connecting the halo eye from the outer corner. Even and not look like your liner is off with your eyeshadow, so this is a little tip I do. Going in with the shade Cube and be doing my brow bone with the brush that did come with this palette. That's one thing I don't like about this palette. There is no like matte shade that I would be able to put up there, because even this one, it's not like white. So now we're gonna do the rest of my face, and then later on in this tour I'll continue doing my eyes. For primer, I would be using my Smashbox Primer Water. For foundation, I will be using this LA Girl Pro Coverage. I haven't used it yet, so this is the first impressions with you guys. So not only the palette is the first impressions, but so is this foundation. So I don't even know if it's my color. I got this in the shade Warm Beige. So hopefully it's my color. I did see reviews on it and I heard it's really, really good. So hopefully I do like it. So let's just see. It's very liquidy. Kind of reminds me of the, ew, it smells gross. But I've heard nothing but good, so hopefully. So right off the bat, this is full coverage. Like, it seriously blocked everything I had. Even my moles are a little bit more blocked than what they usually are. And this does feel, I mean, it's still settling in, so it kind of looks a little bit greasy. I don't know if once I set that it's gonna change, but so far the coverage and the color is all right with me. And yeah, I'll see how this wears along the day. If you guys want to see videos of me testing out new foundations I have, because I do have a lot I want to test out and like give you guys feedback on how they work throughout the day, just let me know in the comments or like this video. You can see that you guys already know my Tarte Shape Tape. To set my face, I will be using my RCMA translucent powder. For face powder, I'll be using my Better Skin. And with my Morphe M500, I will be going in with these shades right here, which are the white, so it can brighten up the under of my eyes while I take out the translucent powder, and it doesn't kick off anything extra. Going in with Morphe M523, I will be using this shade right here, and I will be contouring the sides of my face. Going in my Morphe M527 brush, I will be using both these shades to bronze up my face. Going back in on my Morphe M523, I will be mixing in both the shades and putting it on my temples. Okay, so now we're gonna jump back into our eyes, and I will be applying some black liner underneath. Alright, so now that I have that done, I will be basically doing what I did exactly to the top. So I will be getting Access, and I will be putting it on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. With that flat shader brush, I will be going in with the Dorn and putting it in the middle of both my eyes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd recommend you guys wetting the brush, because that worked a lot easier and nothing went inside my eye, because right now this puppy be burning. Going back in my Morphe M523 brush, and I'll be going in with these two shades right here, and I'll be carving out the sides of my face. And with the product that's left on this brush, I'm just gonna be going over my nose. I don't really want to contour. I kind of want it to be very bronzy, glowy, not something super harsh, even because the eyes are already really, really harsh. And I just wanted my face to be a little bit more like, I don't want to say natural because this no way in hell is natural, but just to be more light and not so like sharp everywhere. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna align it just so I can have some more depth and color into my nose. For highlight, I'll be using this highlighter from Wet n Wild called Boozy Brunch. And I'll be using my Morphe M510 brush. This highlight's like $5, $6. And I heard this is a dupe for Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and I think that is correct. I have tested them out together. I personally don't have it, but I swatched this one here, and then I swatched Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop at a friend's house, and honestly, I couldn't even tell the difference. If anything, this one was a little bit more blinding. And since I don't want anything really harsh on my face that much, I'm just gonna be using this Kylie matte lipstick in the shade Posy K. Using my Mario Badescu, I'm just gonna set my face. Alright guys, so this was the end of the tutorial. I did really enjoy the Subculture palette. It was honestly really good. I do highly recommend this. If you really like cool tone colors, this is a palette for you. But if you don't and you're more of a natural person, I honestly do not recommend this palette to you. This is honestly really good. The only fault that I saw in it, that you do really have to build up colors, and it's not like the Modern Renaissance where you literally touch your eye and there's a burst of color. I think this one blends out way too quickly, so it kind of gives you more, like a little bit more time for error in like some of the softer colors. In the darker colors, it's kind of the same thing, but they are a little bit more faster to build up. So if you guys really like this palette, y'all should go out and buy it and try to recreate this look. So I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.